Starting up again, part 2. We are going to be talking about just adding and subtracting the like terms. Now, here we have two polynomials that we want to add together. So we write the problem vertically, lining up the like terms, and then we just combine those together. You don't have to do it vertically, but it's just kind of an easy way to line everything up. And that way, if there is a value missing, you can just leave it empty or blank and just go on to lining up all the like terms together. I mean, it's a nice way. I mean, if you don't want to do that, you don't have to, but it's a good example here. So when we line them up, we just add going straight down at that point vertically, like terms with like terms. So in this case, we would end up with 8x squared minus 2x minus 3. Now, there is a way to check your solution. It's kind of like working backwards through the problem. I don't think we need to do that, but you always should kind of make sure that your addition and subtraction are correct. Now there's two problems here for you to try. So I'd like you to try 1A and 1B, and you can just pause it there while you do that, and then unpause, and the answer will appear. Okay, I'm going to pause too and get my work written down. As you can see here, the answer has appeared. And what I did was, of course, was line them up, like terms with like terms going vertically, and then we can just add going vertical, going straight down. Now on 1B, notice I rewrote the first polynomial so it was in standard form, and then I lined up like terms with like terms. If there isn't a like term, then you can just leave it blank, and then you again add vertically. Hopefully, check my math, but hopefully that works out. And if we think about subtraction, we're just going to follow the same steps as addition. You just have to be aware that when you're subtracting the whole polynomial. So anything after the subtraction sign basically changes all the other signs to their opposites. So you have to make sure that you're adding their differences. And in this case, the 2x to the third would be minus. And then when you take 4x squared, you have to minus the 3x squared. And then this minus and this minus cancel out and become plus. So you really have negative or minus 3x plus 5x. So be aware of that when you're working through the problems, that every term after the minus is basically going to change to its opposite sign. And we'll look at this one here. You could check it again by working backwards, but let's try a few of those now on your own. So we can pause again. I will work it out, and then it will appear when you unpause. And here we go. There we are. Notice again, I moved these like terms underneath to line it up vertically. And then when we subtract, remember the minus has to distribute to all the terms in the polynomial. So we would have 5 minus 7, so that's why we get the negative 2. And then we have 6 minus 4, so that would give us 2. And then 4 minus 8, that's how we get the minus 4. Do the same thing for 1b. Just remember you're subtracting all the terms. So for example, the minus here and the minus here make it addition. So it's negative 4 plus 6. So that's why we get a positive 2y squared there. And notice I kind of rewrote it so that all the like terms lined up. You want to make sure you have those lined up and are combining the correct like terms together. Okay, moving to the next part here. Oh, I think that was it. I thought there was more. Let me make sure. But yeah, looks like that's all we're going to do for today. All right, short video or part 2. Anyway, so now your job is to try some out on your own. So do the assignment that is on the website and get ready for your test coming up as well. If you haven't taken the Chapter 7 test anyway. See you later.